Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Average Korean Man in China. What am I doing in China? Not in Korea. What am I doing in China? So the first reason why I am in China is because my wife and I are taking a trip here in China for our first anniversary. We got married a year ago and this is our first anniversary. And the second reason why we chose to come to China is because many of you would already know that my parents live in China because my dad works in China. But for the new viewers, let me just explain briefly. So my father has been working in China since 2020. It's either 2020 or 2021. So it's been 5 to 6 years. And his contract is going to be over this summer. So, and of course my mom is here with him as well. And so my parents are going to come back to Korea this summer forever. But for 5 to 6 years, I have never visited their place, which is right here. I am at their place, at their apartment right now. So this is my first time visiting here to their apartment. Such a bad son, such a bad son. First time in 5 to 6 years. But it's not the first time in China though. I came to China 2 years ago as a family trip. So my parents, my sister and me. But it was in summer back then. So my parents said that this city, which is Qingdao, which is only an hour and a half away from Incheon Airport, Korea. It's very close. Anyways, back then it was in summer, so my parents said it's gonna be too hot here in Qingdao, so let's take a trip somewhere else in China. So we decided to take a trip in Harbin, which is located at the very north side of China. So I've been to China once. This is my second time. The first time was in Harbin. The weather in Harbin in summer, it was in the middle of summer, like July or August. And the weather was actually quite cool. I wouldn't say cool, but it was so much cooler than the weather in Korea. I could imagine people living without air conditioning system, which is impossible in Korea. I mean, literally impossible. Without the AC, you cannot survive in Korea. It's impossible. So those are the two reasons why I am in China, and this is the first day. My wife is taking a rest in another room. We're gonna have lunch together with my parents, and we're not gonna sleep here though. There's a hotel 5 minutes away from this place, so we're gonna sleep at the hotel there. The first plan is to have lunch with my parents. It's gonna be authentic Chinese food. And I'm really excited to try new food. I love trying new food, by the way. I love trying new food. I love spices. In Korea, we don't really use spices except garlic, chilies, onions. But in China, there are so many different kinds of spices, and I would love to try them. I have never tried like proper Chinese food. Of course, I tried Chinese food 2 years ago when I visited Harbin, but because the city is located at the very north side of China, very close to the Russian-Chinese border, so the food over there, they don't really use spices. The souvenirs over there were all like Russian stuff. So culture was kind of the mixture of Russia and China up there. And over here is totally different. It's like China, you know? It's China here. The first impression over here in China is, I really don't want to say negative things in this video, but I gotta say this. The air pollution here is terrible. I mean, the air pollution in Korea is not good. It's not, I would say it's pretty bad, but here it's terrible. Man. Up there in Harbin, it was great. The sky was clear. There was no air pollution. You know, because China is such a big country, things are different depending on the region. Up there, it was nice, clear sky, blue sky. Here it's gray. I have never seen a sky that is as gray as it is here in Qingdao. I gotta show you guys. Like, you cannot see the sky. Except that everything else was so far so good. The roads on the way here from the airport, it was wide, it was clean. They got big buildings here. I mean, this is in the middle of the city, so it's quite a big city. A lot of apartments here, big buildings. Yeah, that is my first impression, very first impression. And of course, I'm gonna talk a little more about China in this video after lunchtime, after dinner. So let's see how it goes. On the way to have lunch, and this is the apartment that my parents live in. And they are right there. They got big and tall buildings here, looking great. This is what we're having for lunch today. So we dip the beef and meat in these soup. Looking great here. 새우야 이게? Ground shrimp here, ground shrimp. A lot of veggies here. Here are all kinds of sauces. And you can have as many sauces as you want. Something smells really good here.
야채도 안 시켜도 돼? 많이 먹어.
Beef, veggies with the sauce. It's great. We just had a meal and we're here at Louising Coffee. The spelling sounds like looking, but it's Louising. Louising Coffee. I got a matcha latte. I ordered less sugar. It's really good. By the way, this Louising Coffee is a famous brand here in China, kind of like Starbucks. There are 3 popular coffee shops here in China, and I'm gonna visit all of them. I just did this one, so I have 2 more to go. Just finished my matcha latte, and the quality of the cup they provide, and this brand provide, is really good. It's better than Korea actually. Hey guys, my parents are taking us to the downtown. There are a lot more things to see at the downtown. Let's head to the downtown, everyone.
From Seoul on a cloudy day. Thought I'd just chill, take a break, get away. Parents were waiting with the warm embrace, but something hit me, yeah, right in the face. Not love, not tears, not ocean breeze. It was that smog saying, welcome, please. I coughed once, twice, said, is this for real? Oh, Qingdao, you got that haze in the air. Your dumplings and seafood beyond compare. I came for family, stayed for the feast. From smoky skies to a flavor beast. Yeah, I can't see far, but I don't care. When every bite says love is here. Streets so wide, buildings so tall. City goes on
We are at the downtown, everyone. We are at a shopping mall, and this is a famous shopping mall over here. It's really big and looks like this around here. Big buildings everywhere. Everything is good so far here in China. That's my dad right there behind me. So our plan is to take a look around the shopping mall and have dinner here. And at night, there's like a light show here at night. So we're gonna see the light show after eating dinner. That's the plan for today. These decorations look fantastic. They look really like Chinese style, which is beautiful. We are just looking around a supermarket here inside the shopping mall, which is an upscale supermarket over here in this town, and they got a lot of Korean products here. But I guess that's because this is an upscale supermarket. Things are expensive here. And I was smelling durians from meters and meters away. And guess what? And they have a lot of durians here. Let me just show you in 1 second. They have a lot of durians over here. Look at that. Wow, my mom told me that Chinese people love durians, and I love durians too. But we don't have durians in Korea. Nobody eats durians in Korea. That is the problem. And my mom also told me that we're gonna have durian pizza. Durian pizza. I know it sounds weird. Durian pizza sounds weird, but I am really excited to try it. I love trying new food, guys. I love trying new food. They even have an ice rink inside the shopping mall. This is a huge shopping mall. Well, at the end of the day, shopping malls look the same all around the world. This is what we're having for dinner, everyone. Big fish in the middle with some soup and veggies inside. And this city is famous for its beer, Qingdao beer. I just had half a glass of beer. It actually smells incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to take a look at the light show. The highlight of the day. Ta-da! Look at all the buildings. Whoa, 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 whoa. Absolutely fabulous. And right behind me is an ocean right here. So this ocean is east side of China and west side of Korea. And there are like boats, and I think these are not actual boats. They are restaurants, I guess. Colors of the light change from green to blue, blue to red. Hey guys, we are finally at the hotel. It was a long day today. We woke up at 4 in the morning, drove all the way to the airport, and we walked all day long today. So we are really tired, but we loved the first day here in China. Everything was great. The food was nice. The view was beautiful. Yes, everything was great, except for the air pollution. And we think tomorrow is gonna be another great day. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here today, everyone. Thank you for watching my video once again. See you next time. Bye bye.